7 killed as New York train hits vehicle. The commuter train has hit a vehicle at a level crossing north of New York City, killing at least 7 people and injuring 12, officials say. The train, with about 800 passengers on board, hit the Jeep Cherokee near Valhalla, about 20 miles 32 kilometers from New York, on Tuesday evening. The vehicle's female driver was killed, along with 6 people on the train, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said. The car and front carriage of the train caught fire following the crash. The packed commuter train had departed from Grand Central Station, in New York City. The crossing gates at the railroad had come down on top of the vehicle, which had stopped on the tracks, Metro-North Railroad spokesman Aaron Donovan said. Smashing windows, the driver got out to look at the rear of her vehicle but got back in and drove forward when it was struck, he added. The train pushed the vehicle about 10 train carriage lengths, witnesses said. Passengers had to escape from the rear of the train, with witnesses saying some had to smash glass windows to flee. Services on Metro-North's Harlem line have been partly suspended while the crash is investigated. Passenger Justin Kovac told ABC News, "I was trapped. It was definitely scary, especially when people are walking by on the outside and said the train's on fire." Jamie Wallace, who was in the second carriage from the front of the train, said passengers had started to panic and shout for a fire extinguisher as flames spread to his carriage. He said he could smell the fumes from the car fuel, adding, "The fire was starting to spread back towards the second car. I believe the second car finally did ignite." Another passenger, Neil Rader, was sitting towards the rear of the train when he felt a small jolt. He told NBC. "It felt not even like a short stop, and then the train just completely stopped," he said. He said some passengers managed to flee the train by breaking glass on the doors to get out, adding, "I've never seen anything quite like it." Passenger Stacy Eisner, who was also in the rear of the train, told NBC News her train car was evacuated about 10 minutes after the crash, with ladders used to get people out. Metro-North is the UP's second busiest railroad, serving about 280,000 passengers a day in New York and Connecticut. Last year, the National Transportation Safety Board issued rulings on 5 accidents that occurred on the railroad in 2013 and 2014, criticizing Metro-North while also finding conditions